That goes to pay payroll and support families and pay expenses. That's not money that's going to me. It's not money that I took out of the company. It's simply untrue what he says in his ad.
What did you derive?
No, what do you mean?
In income. I mean, you're saying you didn't get $20 million. He has that.
I had a salary from Bibb that was, I don't even remember what it was at this point, but I never received $20 million in Bibb company. It's not. The issue here isn't on me. It's on Mr. Malloy to substantiate something he said that is untruthful. So please tell us what is the source of this data, and why don't you provide it to the media, proving that I received $20 million.
Well, I'm asking you now from your end to substantiate what.
What did you think about Malloy?
No, obviously, you know what my position is. He has an answer. Let him open up all the files. The bankruptcy proceedings are in Delaware. He was the corporate officer of the date that he filed those bankruptcy proceedings in 1996, although he's told you he wasn't. How that company was treated, what happened to that company, how many jobs were lost, how many people lost their benefits, the town of Bibb disappearing, all of that is a matter of public record. All of it.
When you talk about the number of jobs you created, why did you stop the clock in 2007?
I don't. What I was pointing out is that he's using. You can look at figures, right, and make them say a lot of different things. So I thought it was legitimate to point out that between 1995 and 2007, Stanford maintained more jobs than it had in 1995. Unlike just about any other city, and I think, honestly, unlike any other city in the state. But I haven't been able to run all the numbers because I was running through the numbers on Stanford today. So what he likes to do is say that Stanford lost X number of dollars between 2000 and today. What he doesn't point to you is we had a run-up. What he doesn't like to admit to you is we had an attack on 9/11, we had a dot-com bust, and we also had a failure of our financial system. But all the way up to the end of 2007, the third quarter, we actually had more jobs in Stanford than we did in 1995, the year I became mayor. I don't think you could say that about any other city.
If you're going to stop counting in the third quarter of 2007, why should you count the growth in financial industry jobs that are unique to Stanford?
Well,
what happened in Hartford or Bridgeport or New Haven?
A lot of those jobs have already been filled. I mean, if you call UBS and RBS and you look at those jobs are being rehired. Spaces are being filled. New companies are moving in. What I'm trying to, and I'm not fighting with you, what I'm trying to point out, in a financial calamity, the likes of which we have just, we're still living with, I think it's fair to point out that a lot of that job loss is attributable to that fact. Otherwise, you're comparing. Listen, Connecticut lost jobs for 22 years, right? In one of those cities, we actually increased jobs. That's the difference.
If you leave off till 2009, but why is your job record defensible?
Sure.
Even including 2009?
So
why not
UBS,
include?
RBS, NBC, Purdue, Nestle Waters, Starwood. I mean, just any other city. Could you actually come up with that? I mean, I know where you live. You have a bunch of small startups. I'm talking about firms moving thousands of jobs. Yeah, I think it's defensible. And listen, there's not a single person who watched this debate today who thinks that Stanford's a bad place. If that's the basis of his candidacy, he's got problems.